She isn't ready.
I'm working on it. I've been very busy this morning. I don't know exactly doing what.
Ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas, y'all. I decided to get really festive. She is not. I knocked on the door to the bathroom, and she looked at me and rolled her eyes and closed the door. She's rude. Anyway.
My idea of Christmas is wrapping a garland around the post of the mailbox. That's
She really is. And she's always been this way. I don't really know what happened to her as a small child. We don't talk about it. She maybe need to talk about it. I don't know. But she's always been this way. My dad was the festive one.
I think they're all right.
And God bless. Seriously. Hold on. I'm going to get her square. I know. Yeah, you noticed that?
Well, I noticed.
Well, I had you kind of queued up so that way, so that the way they could see your watercolor, which I may end up having to move you back down that way. Now I'm just trying to line you up. And now you're messing with the, brightness and whatnot because you stood up and did your thing.
Well, I've got to get with the program here. I don't even have us on the screen. Okay. How do I know what's going on?
I don't know. And do you have your sound on?
I turned it off.
Good job. All right, I'm going to read chat for a second while she, does all the things that she's supposed to be doing. I'm really sorry that she isn't as together as I am.
Well, I do that purposely for you, Mariah, to make you look good.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I know.
Such a good mommy. March is about to put the ham in the oven. Sherry's bringing the wine to the nerd. Eddie has brought the fruitcake.
Oh, I wish I had some of that fruitcake. Eddie, do you really seriously love? I love fruitcake. Nobody else here in this house does.
I think Brad kind of did.
Really?
But it ain't keto. And let me tell you, so we went out for Mexican food last night. I was very good. I had the ceviche. And it only came with like 4, chip things. I did eat them. But I figured that was pretty, okay. And Brad went like, all in like he used to. And he was feeling kind of icky.
Oh.
Because, his body was
I don't have any. Oh, there it is.
All right, you ready?
I don't even have. Somebody hided my chat.
Did they hided it from you?
Well, I don't show chat. There's nothing there. Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay. So you're asking about my sweater. It has been embellished. I did buy the sweater. See, look. Oh my God. So
didn't I have something to do with that?
I think you did help me.
I think I did some serious sewing on that.
Yeah. Because Pia was in town, and we were invited to this one party that we've never been invited back to.
Oh, yeah, we did
those shitty
dingle
neighbors.
balls around the neck. I remember doing the...
dingle balls. We added these, and I even sprayed myself like peppermint. I mean, I was all in. And I wore my big hat. I decided that I'm not wearing my hat today because, number one, it barely, it doesn't fit into the screen. In fact, what I did with the little thing is, I put the little bell pin on there. And then Pete hooked me up with these earrings. I am feeling better, too, if y'all want to know. But I put a present in one hand on this boob. And then I got a candy cane on this one. And bells in there. And against my, better judgment, I put bells on the little... I think only one bell works.
God.
Anyway. So, yeah. This is my, tacky. I couldn't make it too tacky. It had to be actually just extra cute. Extra embellished.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, you ready? This is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
we are PM Artist Studio.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you are here. I like to know that you are here because, we're friendly and all of that. So, yes. And then, sorry, just read Paula's thing. Mariah, she's wearing what she said in private chat, which was pretty hilarious. If you know, you know. Okay, so do say hello in the chat so I can say hello back. I'm going to say hello to those of you that are here, so make sure that you're giving your waves and all that, because we did a little extra chitty chat here at the beginning. I mean, we're 5 minutes in and just, yammering about all kinds of, things. Do give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, give it a minute. You might, whatever. But yeah, do subscribe. Ring the bell. It gives you notifications, lets you know when we're doing things and, posting videos and all that. Hopefully, that's what they say.
Yeah.
What else did I want to say about that? If you're watching in the replay, leave us a comment below. If you really like this video, because this might be your most favorite one, share it over there to the other, Facebook and Instagram and, whatever. It's kind of hard to share links in Instagram. I mean, you can do it. But I don't know that it phases anything because it doesn't actually link, which is a very annoying thing to me. Anyway, that's just that's some Festivus grievances that I'm airing right there. If you know, you know. Alrighty, we've got, come on guys, you gotta give me a little hello in the chat so my list fills up. We've got Becky, Bruja, Candy, Carrie, Charmaine, Dana, Devin, Diane, Eddie, Estella, Gayla's here. Hello, Gayla.
Oh, Gayla, she wondered
Griffin,
when
Shell, that's
we're going to
Rhonda.
do something with the rest of the stuff. Oh my gosh, I forgot.
Helen, Jeanette, aka Jeanette, Carla, Lygia, Marguerite, Marjane. Hello, I believe you were new. Mary Ellen, Monica, Paula, Quirky Queens. That's Kirsten. Kirsten, huge congrats on your 5,000 subscribers. That is awesome. And a big milestone, let me tell you. Ricky Nordmeyer is here. Robin, Rose Soto, Sherry Black Dog Designs, Star Traveler, that's Linda. The Shelley Studio, that is Margot. Anthony Cody popped in there. I think somebody else, Gina just popped in there. Awesome. Liz Fahey, Carrie Phillips. All right, I think I got most of y'all. If I missed you, it was not on purpose.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I got a lot of stuff going on here.
Lygia's making tamales. Could you send some this way? Can you make it keto?
Oh, I love tamales. I used to
I
always,
like some tamales.
I always got them at school.
Yep. Hello, why Stevenson?
My custodian that did my room, she made the most awesome
Yeah, she did. Coco.
Coco.
Coco made the best. Hey, let me tell you, Rose's Cafe thing up here, actually not too shabby. And they have, here's just a little FYI on that one too. They make an amazing, Texas style or Southern style. We'll just go Southern, not just Texas. There are other states. Sheet cake, chocolate sheet cake with the nuts and everything. And you can buy a full one. That's what we got for my birthday. This one
awesome.
polished off most of it. Because we went keto the day after my birthday.
After polishing off the sheet cake.
She hasn't put a very good dent in the darn cookies that these other two yahoos made the other day, which was quite the...
Well, I've been working at it, but I've been busy.
Not enough time to eat all them damn cookies.
I didn't even have time for a midnight snack last night. And I wrote myself some notes. And I know this isn't thirsty thoughts, but, I didn't think of these thoughts in time. So I just wanted to say this very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Allow your paints to dry horizontally. And don't put your little swatchy thing in. Or am I topside yet?
Oh, no. Let's go topside,
Let's
y'all.
go. Horror shock. What
I'm
did
just,
you-
I'm all enamored with my little
Oh, I
elfie
love
self.
tamales. We should have had.
You can go, Roses. Just tote your little butt up there. Drive through. They even have a drive through. I mean, seriously.
Okay, well, you see this little muck up down here?
Hey, Betsy. Hey,
That's
Lisa.
because when I closed it
How
up,
is that?
the forest green got on turquoise. But I kind of tried to rub it off a little bit, and at least you can see the top side of the turquoise there.
When the paints start fraternizing.
Yeah. I'm telling you what, this is really very, very useful. Because number one, I'm not familiar with these paints.
Yeah.
So, I just stick this up here in my lid, and I can look at it, and I can see, as long as I remember the top up here is the top here, rather than, the one right next to it. I have a little trouble with that sometimes. But save this little part of your box here, and you can put it on top, so when you do close them up, if there's going to be any sticky goo, it's going to get onto this jobber,
There
which
you
you
go.
can see.
Protection.
Protection. Okay. Now,
Hi, Carla.
yeah, okay, that was one of my notes. And this one, not all watercolor paints disperse equally. And I discovered this when I was using my little watercolors from Renaissance and Hippie Crafter. And Hippie Crafter, they're much more dispersible. And I'll show you why that's important here in just a minute. Okay, well, I think that's the two.
Good morning, Ann-Laure.
I
How are you?
would absolutely advise when you get your watercolors, or watch some, you know, those people that do videos of products.
You know those people that review products?
Yeah, those people. I would definitely watch some of those videos just to see, because I don't know. These Hippie Crafter paints right now, I just think bang for the buck, you can't beat them. And I've got some
If you can't beat them, join
expensive.
them.
I've got some expensive watercolors.
She's on board.
I'm on board.
Hello, Heather.
All right, so we're just going to do a real quick review here on what I've been
Oh, that would be
doing.
super cute, Heather.
What?
She said it occurs to me that those paint swatches could be cut up and put into pieces and make really fun Christmas tree ornaments. An Arty tree, I love it.
Yeah, you could do that. I actually use mine.
I have a Pantone ball. I need one for PM Artist Studio. We have 3 Pantones that would really apply to our channel.
Okay, here's kind of a sad little flower, kind of brown.
Yeah,
And then I have a blue
that's kind
flower.
of the ones that are hanging around here.
Yeah, seriously.
She doesn't like it that I keep dead flowers.
I think it's bad feng shui.
I like them. They make me happy.
Okay, and I really didn't do anything to these because I want to cut them out before I do something to them. And then these were the... Did I do these online? Did I do these?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I've gone over them with the black, you know, the one that's permanent. The Identa pen. And I like it because it's got 2 ends to it. And I'm leaving them just like that. I sort of like them just plain like
Yeah.
that. And then I did what Mariah calls my old lady flowers. And I did these with the crayons, which we're going to try. We're going to do some things today with these crayons.
Oh, you are. I thought you said you wanted to wait for that stuff for another
Well,
video.
I've got to do the snowflakes.
Yes.
And I do have a plan for that.
Okay. She changed it up
I
on me.
haven't-
That's fine.
I have
I'm
not.
going with it.
I have not. Okay, so you all know how I feel about words. I think you should use words wisely.
Use your words
I-
wisely.
The ones that come out of my mouth, I don't necessarily use wisely, but the ones I write down on paper, I try to use those wisely.
If it's
so
in
say I
print.
make up for it in the long run.
If it's in print.
If it's in print, yeah, I'm using those wisely. Widely. Okay, you saw this originally when I was swatching, opened up the paints, and I just did this one, and then I did this one. Remember these two?
Yes.
Well,
Oh, look at you and your...
yeah, well, I was inspired by Terry.
Terry?
Terry, oh, come on, help me out. The one that she does all the words, and then she does have some watercolor. She did cameras for a long time, and then she did words and wrote things in it.
Y'all will know. I don't know. I don't watch
Her
a
first
lot of
name
these.
is Terry. I cannot remember what her last name is.
Okay.
But she was on Makers at one time.
Are you talking about Terry Jones?
No,
No?
it's not a...
Because I don't think she watercolors. I think she gel prints.
Okay, well, if some of you know who I'm talking about,
Let us know.
yeah, let us know. But she does things with... She fills the whole page with words.
Oh, Terry Dash. Does the journals.
Do, yes.
Yes.
Yes, her. Well, that's where, I kind of got this, because she puts little dots in between her
Yep.
words. If they're too close together. But anyway, I thought that was...
I know. I thought she was talking about Carrie Gibson there for a second, but yep, you got it. Yep.
festive.
You guys. Thank you, Jennifer. You're spot on.
And I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm going to make these into cards, but I really love this. I spent a lot of time.
That is so her style. Like if we ever do give y'all a tour of the house, we have about 3 paintings that are in that style.
Yeah, this style right here.
And then she likes to give them away too. So there are other people that I did not authorize the giving of.
Okay, now remember this one. This was my little practicing my brush strokes.
Yep.
Okay, so it says, joy, love, beauty, laughter, serenity. May the peace of the season fill your heart to the brim and back again. XOXOXO.
Hold it up into the camera there. Lovely.
And
that's pretty cute.
I think that's pretty darn cute. Okay, so then I was just messing around with and trying the different oranges because I really, I needed that for my other project back there. So, pause, breathe, repeat. I thought that was good advice for any season.
But it has a real fall feel to it.
Yeah, it has a real fall feel.
It's letting you know the holidays are on their way.
Okay, so I found this pen and I was just playing with it. It's an Elegant Writer scroll point.
I hate those. They make me angry.
It was because she doesn't take long enough to really figure out how to do it. And I'm going to give you a quick lesson right here. Okay, so I wrote joy. This joy is too vertical. See how this joy flows? Well, it's flowing because this is the angle at which you need to use the pen in order to get that
double loop,
thick, thin business going on there. And I thought, well, I have these words just in case I need to cut them out and use them. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I even did spell joyful correctly. Okay, so then I think this is kind of funny.
Hey, I will tell you, Kirsten, here's the deal. If your handwriting is terrible, then practice it. Hasn't my handwriting since I write your names and I write please do not bend on every package. Since I've been doing that, my handwriting has improved immensely. And writing people's names and writing the cards, it's practice. That's all it is.
It seriously is. And what I do before you can tell here. Okay, see, I pause, breathe, and repeat. And I did have inhale in there, but that was 4, and I don't like 4, no. So it had to go.
So you better have already inhaled.
Yeah, just breathe. That's what we tell our baby.
It's both inhaling and exhaling.
Just breathe.
It covers both.
I'm going to bring back this one flower because I think I'm going to work this in somehow. Okay, so I thought this dead flower, and I love ambiguity. Okay, so I wrote out life here, and then I wrote live it, and then I wrote cursive life and live it, and then I did life, and I really didn't like that. And I like this one, and I think it sort of goes with this because it's kind of a little bit Art Deco in the feel of it because of the elongated letters.
Yes.
And then I like this one, life, love it, live it. Don't you think that's kind of catchy?
Yeah.
Envision that right down here. Because I don't usually do.
Hi, Lori Paul.
But I just really thought it kind of needed that. Here, let's just cut it out to see. I mean, I would probably redo this because... But if I bring that L in right there, look at that. Kind of funny with
personally, I think the more scripty one actually goes with it. I think if your flower was more whimsical and stylized, that would be true to use that font. But I'm just letting you know, as a graphic designer, if that was brought to me, that would be my suggestion as far as font use.
Well, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Free advice.
It was.
All right. Yeah. Okay. That's done. Now, I'm going to... I can't remember which one.
Hi, Eddie.
I know that we did this one. Okay, those are my little jewel things. I want to show those. And we did this one. And you can see the dispersal of the thing here. Did we
I don't have a degree.
Did we do the volcano things here?
Yeah.
Last time we did these.
Some of that. I think then you did those extras.
Okay.
I feel like those were extras.
Look at this. Isn't that cute?
I like that one a lot.
Okay, that's, yeah. And I like this sort of squared off trees here. I think, you know, be brave sometimes. I don't know.
Not always.
Not always.
Don't always be brave.
Then this one. Now, you know, there's always one that you do, and this is why I say practice. Mess around with this. Just sit here. Chop you up a whole bunch of little cards.
Yes.
Little cards. Not
Yeah.
big cards. Little cards.
Yeah, yeah.
And just mess around and do what I'm doing here.
Hi, Candace.
Play with your paints. Get acquainted with them. Pretend like they're your friends and you're having a conversation, you know?
Yeah.
And
Hey, Pat.
they will become good friends. But if you don't visit them regularly, you're not going to be able to create that bond. So visit your paints.
It's funny coming from you, but okay.
Now, I'm going to leave this one. What?
Friends with your paints.
Friends with your paints.
People, she's like,
yeah. I can more leave them.
She's like, I got, you know.
Okay. So, this is what, you know, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at these paints, and I'm thinking, those kind of look like flamingo legs, you know? And in the water and whatnot.
And then there she was. She was off on a...
Off on a tangent. Look at that little bird. Now, that is done with this technique. And then I just added flourishes and decorations. Same thing here. Here's the neck, here's the feet. So the water swatch was down here, and I think you can see that. Okay, you can see that a little better on this one. Look at those fluffy.
Oh, Eddie did a video this morning, or he put one out about 4 or 5 hours ago. Watercolor.
Watercolor?
He did a buckhead.
Oh.
Buckhead silhouette. I haven't watched it yet.
But these, and I really, you know, I have this bird called Mimi, and I run across Mimi every now and then.
Yeah, she was hanging up there for a while.
She was, and then
What'd you do with her?
I think I put her in with
I mean, she's
tags.
She's embellished and everything, like
Absolutely,
has, like,
she is.
like clothing.
But I just think they're wonderful because I think each one has a personality, and I think this one definitely has an attitude.
They love the birds. I was like, oh my god, everybody's gonna love these.
Hey, and check my signature out
scoot
there.
this over, and then down to you a little bit, towards you. There you go, perfect.
I was watching him jump around in the screen over here.
That's a great.
And I like
that,
this one. I
Nikki.
think this one, you know, it's an after Christmas bird. After fruitcake
I'm
bird.
done.
Okay. So that's what they look like when they're finished. But this is what they look like when they're still. This is my blurry bird.
In the egg.
Blurry bird. Yeah,
or a very fluffy bird.
Yeah. I think this is going to be interesting to work with.
Yeah.
And this one, I can already see it. Look at this. Here, oh, here's something I can use as a pointer. Here's a little eye, and then this little eye over there. As it's looking down, it's going, oh my God, I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
Or what happened to my feet?
What happened to my feet? Oh my God. I'm losing circulation. I don't know. You know, you got to have a sense of humor. And I want you to check out the shoes on this little charmer here.
Yeah.
She's got some Nikes on. And then this one is just moving very quickly.
Oh, Gina wants you're gonna do one, right?
Oh yeah, I will. But I'm leaving that for later because I really do want to do this card business.
Okay.
With the oh, I'm not done yet. I'm not done showing you all my. I've been working. Now I haven't done anything to this because I think I'm just gonna put some of my little trees here.
Yes.
Just because I don't think it needs anything else.
Those beautiful clouds.
Yeah, all I did to this one was just add a bit of snowy shadow business there. I think that's perfect.
Anchoring your trees.
Anchoring my trees. Remember, this one started like this, but then I turned it around.
Lovely.
And this is with that crayon.
Those Did you show them the box of that? Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. Okay, those.
Okay, see this? This is because I swear to God, every time I pull those out of there, I pull them out and they'll all fall out.
Like, ha! Third time.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm right.
I'm writing top on the top of the dead gum thing.
Will
but-
not foil me again.
And I did swatch them out. Oh Lord, you know,
If the top and the bottom were the same, I would understand that being sort of an issue, but you know, just saying.
you can't feel in there and feel which way it goes, because I feel in there and pulled them out and they're just all running, you know, all over the place. Yeah, I'll show you.
Were you not sticking them back in the box the same way? Is that the whole deal?
I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
I soft it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Good job.
Now, she's green. I'll chop that off.
Was that part of your swatch problem?
I don't know what that was. You know, that's probably this one right here.
That green was getting everywhere.
Yeah, it was. I've got it over here in my mixing thing.
Uh-huh.
But I thought these were really quite nice. I don't know. Might need this. Looks like a melting snowman. I mean, I either need to make it into a snowman or I need to make it into a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now, these are the. I'm going to show you these, and I need to get them up into them. All right. Is this a good place?
It is.
This is quintessentially a watercolor. It's done with the wet on wet technique mostly. There is some wet on dry to establish some of the edges of the tree line. And you know, it could be...
Now, did you cheat by using that little white primer?
I did. I used... and I thank you for bringing that up. I did cheat because I lost my white there when I was mucking about. All right, now, I'm going to put this down here. But look at these little aspen trees over here.
Okay, you got to come more towards yourself. There you go. Perfect.
Aspen trees.
Aspen trees. Tiny little aspens.
And these are willows over here on the shoreline.
Size matters.
Okay.
Hey, I am being joyful and bringing the spirit today.
Yeah, well, jingle, jingle. Jolly ho-ho. Okay, so we have the Derwent.
Yeah.
Derwent.
Yeah, Derwent.
Derwent ink tints. These are not so good for what I did here. These are you use them and then you water them. Because if I water this, after a while it gets so that it doesn't even water anymore.
Well, that's because they are meant to
Once
lock
you
into
water
place.
them, they're locked in.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, once it activates it and then it seals it. Or whatever.
Okay.
However to say that.
All right, so
Taking
I don't really like these so very much.
Poking my head.
I mean, not for the way I use them.
Right.
I love these because these are Albrecht Dürer, and they're the Faber-Castell.
Faber. I
Faber?
say Faber.
Faber.
Probably Faber. I don't know. Faber.
Yeah, well, they've been around for a long time.
They make a lot of great products. They're pricey.
Yeah. And this is where this little sharpener comes in really handy, because I don't sharpen this in my my big one over here. And you want to get a good one of these. And they do have, and I don't know, I've never really seen the blades anywhere.
Oh, I'm sure if you Googled it.
Yeah.
Probably
But
on
anyway,
Amazon.
you can get a proper point on these doing with this sharpener and using these. Now I'm going to take this one away because I don't want to use it accidentally.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
And
Now,
it's rained
one
here
more.
all night long. Like
What?
stormy rain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now I think this is a beautiful example of a watercolor.
This is very P style.
Yeah, I do this style even when I'm using.
This is her landscape. Like, this is what
This
she
is
does.
my landscape.
Even when she does, like, because she's done some oil pastels, it ends up very similar to this. So
Yeah.
that's a style that's
I
very...
I like my shoreline here. It can either be grass or water. You know, I'm just letting you decide that. And a sky and some nice.
And
blue.
it's usually about to be fall.
Yeah, because I like orange. There, that's
it.
That's it. All right, now.
Do you want to do the snowflake thing or do you want to do birds? Because it seems like you're kind of in the transition to let's make some art. Or are you done showing?
Well, I kind of need to work into this. Let me explain to you some things about why I don't do watercolor online a lot, especially my serious watercolors. It takes me hours. It's mostly looking. And I just don't feel like that's too terribly interesting, honestly. That's the way I work. I can't not do that.
Yeah.
Even if I really, really wanted to do that, I couldn't do that. Those two little watercolors back there, I probably worked on those for 4 or 5 hours. Maybe even more yesterday, almost all day. Because the thing is, you have to let it dry in between the layers, or you end up with a puddle of poo.
Yeah, it's not terribly workable during a 2-hour live stream.
No, and that's why most of the people that do watercolors do videos.
Yeah, because I think there are breaks and
yeah, they just just shut off the camera, go away, let it dry, come back. Well, we don't have that option here.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I really want to try.
Hey, baby.
Try this, and the reason I want to do this right now is because I'd kind of like for those to dry a little bit before I start doing some other things to them.
Oh, Robin has a good suggestion. You may want a sharpener with blades that say made in Germany. Those blades are the best and will last a long time without chewing up your pencil.
This little sharpener was in yeah, I think it was in the
Derwent. The metal sharpeners are the best.
Yeah. It doesn't have any. Oh yeah, it does.
Can you read it? Just spit on it.
Spit on it. Yeah, it's Germany.
There you go.
Yeah, they are. So we just need to find some. Not the blades are still.
The intense blocks are okay. So it's the same stuff that are in the pencils, but they're just sticks.
Okay, I found
sticks.
this. I think I can still leave that there. This is going to be okay here. Yeah. This over here. Really haven't thought about my organization today. Get that stuff out of the way so we don't have a flipping brush mucking about. Okay, so I've got this very flimsy. Can you see how thin it is? And that was one of the reasons that I changed it out with some others, is because it was. But I've got some paper cut here. And I really like this whole thing when I was, the other day, putting them down onto the gel plate and working with them. I don't really want to do that because I want a harder resisting surface here for what I'm going to do, which is I'm going to use the stamps.
Hello, D-Ray.
All right, let's open these suckers up. I probably need to tape this box up because I certainly will keep these separate. Okay, so see, you grab the bottom here. Well, I would grab that part and pull them out and then go chunk, 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 chunk every damn time.
I wish I had that on video. That could be a really good little short.
Oh, well, it would have. You would have had to edit out a whole bunch of.
Well, we could put music to it.
Yeah,
Very dramatic music.
All right. Well, we're going to try cheerful colors today, just because we're. Okay. Where are my snowflakes?
Notice she said try.
Try. I'm going to start off with cheerful colors.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm quite ready for pink. We'll work up to pink. We'll go light blue. All right. The first thing that you want to do is tear off your paper. Now, I've been using these without tearing them off, but you can see all this. These are handmade in Poland. They're a little bit crumbly, but they're so wonderful that I'm just, I'm going to, I'm sure that they're horrified that this is what I'm doing.
Hey, let me know if y'all want, I would love to drop you affiliate links if you want direct links to those Derwent products on Amazon. We have only ever used the pencils, but it is the same concept with the sticks. But let me know if you want affiliate links. we would appreciate it.
These came from April.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to break it. It's okay to do that. Once you pay for them, they're yours. Okay, I'm being kind of a smart ass here.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how they. Oh, look at that!
I know, that's so pretty just already. So this is kind of like what Darcy and Eddie did with the Woodies, but P is utilizing the watercolor pastels. Is that what they're called?
Oh, here. Well, let me.
Sorry, I know you showed it up there, but.
Okay, this is what they are.
Yeah.
They're
Extra soft. That's why they're crumbly.
Yeah.
Water soluble.
Pure pigment for wet and dry painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that it probably is. It makes total sense. Okay. Moving right along here. And oh, you know, what's really cool here is that you could, you know.
You need to mix them.
Mix them.
Yeah.
Well, I just like to get, you know,
Okay.
just.
One solid down and okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm kind of out of order here because I really needed to wet my paper.
Yeah.
Okay. Both waters are clean. Yay.
Oh, thank you, Gayla.
And what I'm doing, is Gayla there today? Hey, did you see my birds? Gayla?
So, you can get these Renaissance ones. That link that Gayla put in, that's to April's shop. A little creative. And that's where you can get these Renaissance. And the watercolors, too. That we have showed, like, you know, numerous times.
All right, you want to get it good and wet, I think. I don't know.
She did. They were fab. That's what she said.
Thank you, dear. Okay. Here we go.
Hello, Angela. Got new people coming in. I love it.
Whoa.
For those of you that are new, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. If you're watching on replay, just give us a little hey, hello in the comment section down below. If you're really enjoying it, share it with your friends.
All right, well,
This big.
you know, it's a good background.
It's a good start.
That's a good start.
I think you need more on there. And actually,
I think what I need is less water.
less water, but also probably kind of priming the foam stamp with the water as well.
Oh.
A little bit.
Well, I know, but I don't want to goop up my crayon.
Okay.
Now, I think this is like watercolor. You know, we're not going to get excited about this. You know, we're not.
Whatever y'all do, don't get excited.
Cuss and constern.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We'll let
There's
you know.
always room for that later.
We'll let you know.
We'll let you know. Okay. Well, while this is kind of, you know,
Hi, Dawn.
resting and
Thinking about what it did.
Thinking about what it did, we're going to try
what
something
it
else.
didn't do.
All right. Let's become a little bolder.
Yeah. And then Eddie did drop in the link. Eddie, if you want to kind of periodically drop it in into the chat, the links to these stamps. These are Eddie's stamps.
And I really, you know, I wanted to do them the other day, and I just got carried away with my, I don't know, whatever the hell I was doing. But anyway, now see, they crunched off a little bit there. Don't worry about that.
That's how that green.
Happens.
That's how that green happened.
Probably.
we're learning things as we go here, y'all.
And I think you really need to, you know, scrub it in there. And don't forget any of the little edge spots there on this. This is really a nice
Oh, that's
design.
great, Bruja. Bruja says, cussing Christmas whiskey and consternation. Sounds like a holiday. That should be our holiday shirt next year.
I used to say, you know, when we got together for Christmas, it wasn't Christmas unless somebody got drunk and pissed somebody off. That's it. You know, that's how things went at my house.
Mm-hmm. I know, and then
And usually it was my grandfather.
or my dad.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When my grandfather passed on, Scotty took over his position.
He's like, here, I got that. I'll take that beer and just, you know, have a few more.
Oh, and I used to get so mad at him.
Bye, Kirsten. No worries. We understand. It's Christmas Eve. Y'all that are here, I mean, we very much appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're not streaming tomorrow, but we will be back on Tuesday. And then we'll do Thursday. And then Sunday will be New Year's Eve, which is the big streamathon thing. I don't know that I have a full list of all the peoples. But if Eddie wanted to drop in his... Is Darcy here? I don't think Darcy's here, right? Where is she?
I'm just going to keep working on this one piece of paper here.
I think she has, like, you know, they're doing family things, which I totally understand. Hello, Joanne. We're happy you're here, too. But, yeah, if those of you that, well, I think Eddie's the only one that's a mod that's in the streamathon. Yes, drop a link to yours.
Okay, so you need to use a lot more of your crayon.
I kind of figured that. And I think it's probably better once it gets a little wet because it's going to take more.
Well, it's going to stick better. This is very true.
Dry on dry is not good for stamping this situation.
Well, I thought I put water on the paper. I thought that'd take care of it, but
well, I think you got
I don't necessarily think so. All right. Now, this is still wet.
Okay.
Very wet. And
Eddie says dry on dry causes friction burns. That's just a little PSA for all y'all.
Friction burns?
Mm-hmm. Frottage.
Ow.
Little light bulb went boop.
Okay, well, I think I've got enough water down there that I don't need to maybe do the back of that. All right, we're going to use a little less water. We're just going to apply it very, well, I can put some on the back here.
Yeah, it starts like, well,
I'm just more or less dampening it. I'm not, you know,
don't soak it.
Don't soak it and don't get puddles.
Yeah.
And if you do that, you know, you just give it a bit of a blot.
Don't make it sloppy.
Okay. There we go. I'm going to offset it ever so slightly. I don't like things right dead best in the middle of things. Unless I'm...
Don't you dare just center that up.
Yeah. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. But see, you need to do your little, get some stuff on those little outer balls.
Yeah, otherwise they're not going to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's just about exactly the right.
See, and what would be cool is if you kind of change
dampness.
Yeah, if you change up the color.
Okay, well, see, now I think it's too dry. So there's a window of opportunity here.
Here's the other thing. Do a little quick spritz on your stamp.
Where's the mister? I don't need to do.
Yeah, you need the
spitter. The spitter
Timmy
is not here.
Holtzy
I got
one.
it. I got it.
They really do work the best. I mean, they hold about 2 sprays, but it works well. Oh look, there was 5.
Okay, you see, it's just glistening ever so slightly.
There you go. That's Miriam's YouTube channel. She's starting off everything. So that's a really great link to have. See, there you go.
Isn't that it? Look, you can even see where the water went.
Vent.
Vent.
Where is the water?
The water is there. Okay, well, let's see what we can do overlapping some stuff here. And you know, this might even be, I don't know if they're, once you put water on them, if they stay.
No, I don't think that those are like an ink tints where they lock in.
They're
It's always soluble.
Always soluble. Okay.
Until you maybe seal it. All
right, where's that little jobber?
Hey, Amalia. Those of you that are coming in, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and do all that YouTube business.
Whoa!
Oh, goodness. That's a bold move there.
Well, don't they look cool?
They do.
I mean, I don't know if I'm going to have
to paint them and...
Yeah. Hang them on the Christmas tree.
That's right.
Fa la 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 la. Now I'm going to spritz my paper instead of my...
Okay. Use your Baron. Rhonda recommends that.
Well, I don't have it handy.
Okay.
I'm not gel plating. Okay, there we go.
Now we got a system.
Spritz the paper slightly. Or spritz the...
Yeah, I think once you have some on there, keep it going with the little spritzy.
Yeah.
Look at that. Fantastic. I love it.
I love it too. I don't have a place there. I'll just flip them over there.
Yes, right. And I think so. And Carrie, I think since these are, you know, it's watercolor, so it's not like you'd have to get after them like right away. Like it's gonna soak off.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a little bath or whatever.
Oh, I guess we should probably kind of check that out and see. You know, I can't imagine that they're going to be problematic. Yeah,
Here, can you do that in the middle?
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Love it when you just hide everything behind your head.
I had a flat surface to put it on to support the...
Well, you can still do that.
So, yeah.
No problem.
And I think it's no...
And here's the thing, like, if you wanted it all off of there, just take it to the sink and give it a good whoosh. Or bathtub or wherever you want to do that sort of thing. No judgment.
You know, these work... See, look at this, how my fingers hold this. And these are stiff enough. They're not wiggly wobbly. They're, you know, I can get a good coverage on these because they're not like getting... They're stiff.
Gina, now one thing just to keep in mind. If you're using those Derwent, it's going to lock in on your foam stamp. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about it like staying on there. I don't know that it matters. But, I mean, if you want to give it a whirl, you give it a whirl. But I would definitely caution.
Yeah, I'd take them in and give them a... I don't know. I'm very cautious about that because, well, number one, I know y'all find this hard to believe, but these people don't hook me up with stuff.
So she's precious about the things that we do give her, which is good. It keeps her, you know.
I mean, I have to, like...
put in an order, basically.
Put in an order just like everybody else. All right, now that might just be... This is what is critical, is figuring out how wet your paper needs to be.
Yeah.
And,
hey, and Darcy, if you want to drop in your link to your video, because Darcy's in the Streamathon as well, that way if those of you want to, you know, set notifications, because a lot of people do have their streams scheduled, so you can hit that notify so people can kind of let you know. Let me try to find mine. Since, you know, people are dropping in their links and stuff. 1 second.
Okay. I think we did good there. There is a little, you know, loosey-goosey on the edge there.
Yeah.
All right, now, I don't really care for this red. Let's try, I don't know, it's just too tomatoey. I'm sure that they probably have a larger, I can't remember. It's been so long since, I mean, I've had these for a long time, intending to do something with them.
Oh, Tutu. So, the Streamathon is a bunch of channels. Like Ann Lar, she's streaming from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. I'll try to pull, Eddie, actually, can you pull Ann's, or do you have yours scheduled, Ann? Some people do, some people don't. But if you set the notify, so click on our link or click on Darcy's link, and then, you can go to the stream. It's obviously not live yet, but hit the notify and then it'll let you know. But I mean, they're streaming like one after another. So from New Year's Eve to New Year's Day, you will have plenty of YouTubing to watch and hang out with many Arty friends. You're going to see some new people. You're going to see some of the same people. Some of our crew. Some different peoples. Yeah. Y. Stevenson, check out Miriam's because she has her schedule and she starts off the whole thing. So that's really the best place. And then I think she has even on her community tab the whole list. And then we've been posting it in Makers. But if you are only here on YouTube, do check out, like, I think Eddie posted it. I think Darcy has posted it. So check out some of the people's links along with their community tab and you'll get the full list.
This is really not doing anything.
Thank you, Eddie.
It's just helping the paper stay in place.
Yeah, and we didn't streamathon last year, but we did year before that.
I can't remember one year.
I mean, we did a little 30-minute, which was kind of like
we were imbibing, you know,
were we?
The spirit of the season.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because it was like we were our normal. It was way before we even had our like multiple stream schedule. Because when we were streaming once a week.
Paper dry just ever so slightly while I unwrap part of my crayon.
Perfect, thank you. Darcy went ahead and put in Miriam's. That's the one that kicks it all off. So if you want to just stick out, you know, stick around for 2 days or whatever, 24 hours. I love this.
Well, I'm happy that you did.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that you're kind of mixing them up now. I think that's going to be more interesting.
It doesn't seem to be going on quite so. Might need you to, well, I've got some water over here.
I would think that it might like get to the point like with any pastel, like the more you put on it, after a while it just won't take, the surface won't take anymore. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't know that that's the case, but maybe. That's what our little lispy Joshua used to say. Maybe.
Okay, Eddie says, he was waiting to announce this because it almost went awry, but he does have a video coming out later that is him experimenting with the foam stamps, woodies, and watercolor paper. Good deal.
Well, this is watercolor paper that I'm using right now.
Yeah, and I think that's also why you're getting some of the bumpy surface, too.
Yeah.
You're going to get a little bit from the foam, but then it really brings it home with the, you know, because it's a cold press.
Yeah.
I am better. Yeah, way better.
It's,
Thank you, Julie.
And see, it always seems to be, I just can't get the outside to, okay, I'm out of water. But look how pretty these are.
Let me go fill that up.
Oh, I've got water over
Okay.
here. How do I get it open?
Oh, good.
You gotta be smarter than the bottle, I guess.
Yeah, that too. Oh, yeah, yes, and Merry Christmas. It's Christmas in Australia.
I wish that they made this
I think they do.
size of thing in a much larger vessel.
They do. They have the little spray gunny ones. But that's really perfect because, you know, considering our space here, a larger vessel would have to be parked somewhere else. You need to get to that outer, there you go. And roll your thing a little bit. There you go. See if that works better. Oh, see, looky that. She just wasn't hitting that outer edge.
And it wasn't quite, okay, so I think you're better off spraying your stamp than you are spraying the paper.
Yes.
I think you might just go ahead and leave that step off.
You almost had that lined up. I mean, you almost had it.
I didn't really want it to be.
Oh, okay.
But this is great. This is a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have one of these, find, you know, a jar or
Thank you, Rhonda.
a dish, or look at that, how cool that looks.
She didn't want it to line up, just so y'all know.
But see, look at it, it's just kind of
Yeah, vibrating.
vibrating.
That's how you get it to vibrate.
Alrighty. Well, that's fun. I've got those over there. Those are resting. And I don't, what I want to do is I want to let these dry, and then I want to see if we can resolubilize them.
Yeah.
So, while we're working on our birds.
Those look beautiful.
Don't they?
They look so cool. That might be the thumbnail.
Alright, now I've got to put these back in here because
You don't want to mix them up with the other ones because that can get a little...
yes, it's just going to make everyone angry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Barbie.
Somehow or other that one got kind of mussed about.
Welcome, welcome. Well, she has the watercolor paper because she sprayed it, and so that it was stuck to the acrylic sheet.
Yeah, and I think I would still go ahead and do that.
Because they're saying, you know, if you put it on the
about.
squishy surface,
Yeah.
but then I think your paper's going to move about, and that's going to cause some other things.
Yes, so spray,
But yeah.
you wet the back of your paper, but you don't need to wet the front of the
Right.
paper. Wet your stamp. And use your bearing to get equal pressure all the way around. I think that's key.
And Julie's, Shiny Things Julie says you don't have to let them dry. You can just keep spraying them again and again and reactivate immediately, or just keep them like this, and yeah, you're good to go.
Yeah. Well,
I just think they're so pretty.
See, you know why you would want to be wasting any product there, as far as that's concerned. So, we're just gonna we'll give those a go here shortly. All right. Putting those back over here. Now we're going to do a bird.
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 All right, Gina, you ready?
Oh, and I wanted to. Okay. Relatively. Got all my little pieces of sticky paper here with the. You could probably do something with that. I'm not. I'm gonna be like Susan. You don't have to save every piece of paper.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go, let it go. I'm going to show you some of my new cards, and then I'm going to bring in the birds. Because I got more birds. Okay, these are cards that I have finished that you most likely watched online. So I'm just going to show you, and then I'm going to hand them off to Mariah. Check that dude out.
Joy.
This is just a little one, but it has the
Remember, this was the texture pasted one.
yeah, and this one was sort of a wipe off of the texture paste, but then I came back in with the pearlized, what you call those things? You know, the shiny stuff. This one I came and put the sparkly stuff on top and wrote Joyful Wishes. Okay, remember the Santa cards. Finally, Obviously, I need to put those under something and flatten them out. They're a little bit bowed up.
Oh yeah, P was doing that the other day. So Paula says that Louisa does that too. She puts so you should have put the card on the gel plate like you were doing the other day, and it would have been spongy. So it's like a twofer. Maybe try that here in a minute.
Okay, I will try. I just don't think that that's really such a... I just don't know that it needs to be squishy.
People
If
keep
you want
saying,
a-
people keep saying that it needs to be squishy
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
the stampy thing. She
Yeah,
ain't buying it.
I ain't a...
She ain't subscribing to that.
No,
yet.
I'm not.
Give her a minute.
Yeah. Okay, did you notice? Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
By golly.
Y'all remember those? She found them. She found them over there, and then she found some more, and then she did some more. She couldn't find them, and then she did those.
Okay. So there are those. And then, this is kind of my little
Hi,
collage.
Becky.
My collage.
Oh, I love that one.
And see, remember we did these backgrounds?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Carla, she was using the Renaissance water-soluble pastels. Gayla, you want to drop that, drop April's link in there again? Because I know you got it handy.
Yeah, here, I'll bring
Are you
them
still
back
here,
and you
Gayla?
can see.
See? Put you to work. Look at Gayla on top of it. Girl.
And then here are the colors that you get in this set.
Yeah. And let April know that we sent you, because she's so sweet.
She is like the sweetest person ever.
Like, super sweet.
And she's so generous with her products, her time.
Yes.
She didn't give me money yet, but, you know, if I needed it, I think she would.
If y'all order enough things, she might.
She's a keeper. All right, I'm going to put that back on
Hello, Yuta.
the trolley.
Hey, bartender daughter. Happy solstice. Yes.
Okay. Well, I probably need to do a bird from the beginning, don't I?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, if we had a, whole cooking show here, woo! People might start expecting things, though.
this is very true. Okay.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Here I am. I'm going to open up my paints again. I'm glad I didn't get rid of those. I really didn't plan on doing this, but yeah, okay. Let's do it.
Like the gelato, like the little, Faber-Castell type, they would be the same thing.
All right. You know that I have trouble doing the same thing, same 2 times in a row. All right, so I'm going to go with a whole new bird palette here, and my thinking is I haven't used any of the the metallic watercolors to decorate the birds with, but I think today I'm going to do that. And I didn't on my others.
Okay.
Okay? So we're going to go with a brown bird here.
Brown bird.
Brown bird. So I don't have any brown birds over there. All right, so remember you want a big dollop of water, because this is going to be here. And you want a body of water, and then you want some straight across down here for the feet. Right?
Mm-hmm. Makes
Now,
sense.
Making sure that I've got plenty of water here, because that's what causes wonderful things to happen. All right, where's my little... I'll tell you what, this little brush right here, this is absolutely wonderful. Okay, let's just start off here. And I can see where my water is.
Oh, here, and I'll move the camera down so you guys can kind of see more of... Oop, that was a little abrupt, sorry. More of the angle of the brushwork.
And I needed to put some water in my paints. Boy, I'm really... Get a little neck going here. bird body. And we're going to now you may have to come back in and add a little bit more of your paint. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's absolutely fabulous. I'm looking up here and I'm thinking, oh, those feet are just fabulous. Oh my God, look at those feet. Especially this one.
One foot's always better than the other. It's a bow-legged bird. It's a bow-legged brown bird named Bojangles.
Okay. Now, I can go ahead and add a beak here. Sometimes I like to wait until it's dry, because then I can decide, okay, do I want a beak over here? Do I want a beak down here? Do I want a little bit of beak? Do I want some, do I want to make a beak in the middle of the face here so that, we've got, yeah, okay. We want options. But look at those feet. I just absolutely love it.
See, and I like to kind of talk back about the stamping. Remember, with the foam stamps, it's already cushy.
Slightly.
Slightly. So it's a little different than the rubber stamp thing. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Okay.
That's a personal question, Becky.
We're going to go with pink bird.
Pink bird.
Pink bird.
Did brown bird going to pink bird?
Now we're going to do pink bird. Okay.
So brown bird's going to end up looking like what pink bird does once brown bird's dry.
Yeah. Remember, leave little white spots, little sparkles. Don't forget to leave sparkles.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, I've already started a little bit on the, outlining the wings, and I didn't do that on that one. And I don't know. Maybe I should have. I don't know. But anyway. Okay. First thing to do here is to get this eye going, and you can almost see that it's right there. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You can see that.
See it?
See it? See it? See it?
See it?
My pen. Okay. And I made all kinds of different eyes. But I kind of like this one. I think this is going to be my signature eye. A little bit of lid there.
Thank you.
Looking at you, maybe a little. I mean, after all, this is a pink bird, so we can go. There we go. Look at that. Not fun. I love these Identipens because I'm always losing my lids. Poor Izzy.
I don't love the Identipens as much as she does.
All right, we're bringing these in. And am I doing a good job here as far as...
Hey, Paula just tested out her foam stamps on the gel plate and it did fabulous. So, you may want to give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Linda says sparkles seem to appear in most of her watercolor paintings.
Okay, so you have to decide which leg is behind and which one is in front. I think that's going to be the front leg. This will be the back leg.
Yeah, that seems. All right, I'm gonna do a little spiel because she's engaged anyway. So those of you that have come in, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we don't know that you're here. We want to know that you're here. Give us a little hello, a little pink hand, or even, just a regular hello hand. Either way, we like to say hello. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave us comments below if you're watching in the replay. How do you know that you're in the replay? Well, you only have access to the comment section versus having access to the chat. If the video has rendered, you will see the chat, but only have access to the comments. I like to let people know that because I don't think everybody always knows that. In fact, the other day I was even, because I was bamboozled by Fran and Violet because they posted a recording of their video. And I thought it was alive, and I was like, hello, hello. And then I was like, I'm in comments. Oh, yeah. So, you know, it happens to all of us. Hello, Janine. Welcome. And hello, Barbara. I love it when y'all are saying hello. Sandy Franklin says, those are charming birds.
Thank you. I think they're quite nice.
Did you do the same thing? I'm sure that they had a lot of hellos in their comments. Yeah. And I kind of know, like, there's a weird time, too, like, you don't know that it's, like, the video just finished or whatever, so it's kind of funky, and then you end up leaving the comments. I still say hello back to y'all. I like that. Oh, that's funny, Carla. She looks sassy. I don't know if it's just the pink or, you know. Oh. Look at that. Hold her up. Yeah, I know. I don't always read, Violet. I should. Hello, Kathleen.
All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do just a bit of brushwork here.
Ah, and a heads up. So Violet says that the stream tomorrow is actually a recorded one, so it'll be the same kind of deal.
Ah, good to know.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I knew that, but, you know, it didn't click. And that too, Darcy. Mm-hmm. Hola, Carolina. How are you? And a Feliz Navidad.
I forgot to put drops of water in all of my paint back here.
Oh.
Well, I did that purposely because I didn't want to have, when I closed them up and
You didn't want to have that situation.
Yeah. Okay.
I love her shoes.
I know, aren't
Her
they just
feet.
spiffy?
I feel like those are shoes.
Yes, I think that these are shoes. And I should have a bit of an indicator that, you know,
Yeah.
these are shoes. She could have fancy socks, but that's kind of wet there. See, I can see that that's
Yeah.
wet. You don't really want to do that.
No.
It's not a good thing to do, and it's also not a good thing to do is to drag your hand through wet watercolor.
Yeah, was telling P that, I mean, I don't know what people would do with these if we turned them into a little digital set, some printables. I mean, they might be fun to do as like fussy cutting.
Oh, I wouldn't want to cut out those little pointy things. But, yeah. Some people very well might.
They might.
They might. That might titillate their fancy.
Bye, Gayla. Thanks for hanging.
Bye, Gayla.
Love to you, too. Oh, yeah, I like her. She's kind of my favorite one so far.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let her dry.
See, this is where it's like, you do a little bit, move on. This is also why she has multiple things, because she wants to keep going, so it's just a little, what do you call it, like a assembly line.
Yeah. You have to have them ready to go. And it was really hard for me not to just go ahead and do these. All right, so I'm going to try to get this eye here, and this is going to be...
You could use your, like, Brother Scan and Cut, or, you know, one of the other cutting machines. I have never figured out that on the Cricut. I could never get it lined up full on. But the Brother Scan and Cut might be better at that than the Cricut.
There we go. We got some little eyes going on.
Yeah, this
there.
one's shy, or maybe a little sad.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I don't know. I really like him just like he is. I don't want to do anything.
He's sad because he's got a crack in his head. Or maybe it's still that. Maybe
he
that's
has
still
belly.
something.
He has a belly ache.
Oh, it's the belly ache.
I don't want to do anything to this one right now because I don't know what to do. I just like him like he is. Or she is. Or whatever. All right,
Oh, Candy says you could put the blobs in the shop so people could decorate and draw the birds on their own.
Oh. Well, yeah. Heck yeah. All right, well, let's just have fun with this one. Because this is, you know, like... Okay, so we need a beak.
Too much holiday turkey, yes. Oh yeah, a little awkward duckling. Y'all hear the rain outside? Yes to the bird blobs. They like the idea of the bird blobs. And Darcy says, you know how P likes us to add our own style.
This is a very fluffy bird.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell?
Yeah, and it's been like raining since, around 7 yesterday. just out of the water, you know, they're fluff it. Oh, good call, Paula.
What did she say?
Another monthly event. Dabble your blobs.
Well, y'all can make your own blobs, you know. I mean, geez, that's the easiest part of it.
Some people don't want to make their own blobs. They just want to get down to the drawing part.
Hey, we have lots of spiky stuff going on. We're going to kind of soften it up with a little,
Yeah, a little fluffy.
balloony stuff on the
Oh,
inside.
I love that. Eddie says, you know it makes, you know you've made a good piece of art when it makes you laugh. And Darcy says other people's blobs are more fun to play with.
Oh,
I think this falls under the, you know, OPP. But this is other people's blobs. OP. Other.
B.
B. OPB. I had to work that one out. Oh, it's storming in the Netherlands.
All right. Well, I think that's a good start there. Look at that. Okay, so this is the blurry blob. So how did I do this one different than the others? Well, I'm going to show you. You know, smaller pieces of paper here. All right. Well, this will work. Okay. Dadgummit.
I was very sad. I thought that I had a set of false eyelashes, but I could not find them. I was a little sad. I was going to wear them today.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Like I said, she looked at me and closed the door. Egyptian dancing. Yes, that was the Egyptian flamingo. Doing that.
All right. So, all right. I really, you know, I'm going with this orangey red here just because I'm hoping that's going to disperse really well.
And then keep in mind, so as P mentioned earlier, that these Hippie Crafter watercolors, they kind of explode more.
Well, I'm not getting any good action there.
No.
No, I might have been visiting way too long and need to get more.
Ah.
Ah, there we go.
Well, I'll make her put it all out.
It's maybe a tree bird.
A tree bird.
What's cool about it? I mean, look at that. It's just...
I don't know what's happening in the middle there, but that could, you know.
Okay, well, if you don't like what's happening in the middle, what you can do is you can, very quickly before it becomes an issue, you can suck it up. Buttercup.
Patty's been trying to put her false eyelashes on the entire stream. Hey, you know, if it's been a while, you kind of forget the little technique. Like, I used to be able to just get them on, but it took me a while to get there. And I'm sure that it's, you know, sort of like riding a bike, but you still need to, you know.
Getting a little bird butt going on.
There you go. That's better.
More better, isn't it?
Yes, spread and bleed. They spread and bleed more than what P was noticing, like with the Renaissance.
Yeah. Oh, look at I just think that one's going to be so much fun. Because you already got a little bit of a
Beaky thing happening there. Mm-hmm.
beaky thing
And
happening
some
there.
plumage.
Plumage.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm just going to scoot this over here.
Oh, it's your
Because that's
first
the
time.
other thing.
Yeah.
If you wiggle it around, you're going to mess up your natural explosive qualities that you got going on there. All right. Now we were going to use...
If you want a little tip on putting eyelashes on, here is how I used to do it. Number one, I would cut them down because how they come are way too long. And in fact, I would almost half them and then only do the outer part. Then, with the tip of one of my makeup brushes, I would actually put a little blob of the glue on there and use that to then spread glue onto the eyelash. Then, holding them pretty much kind of like this, you go in and then you, and then with another makeup brush, or you wipe off the glue, tap, tap, tap. That was how I did it. There you go. Tips and tricks, y'all. Makeup and all.
I don't even, what I used to do.
I don't think, did you ever wear fake eyelashes?
Yeah, I did. But I used this. I used the little clump ones where there's, you know, about 4 hairs.
Yeah.
And put those
on separately. I never liked that because it takes too much time.
Well, I liked it because I thought it looked a little more natural. And
well, it depends on what style that you have. Yeah.
I never could get those other things to stick. I'd always have a flipping up.
And I can't do the super heavy ones. Like, I just feel like, you know, I can't keep my eyes open because they're too heavy.
Oh, those ones that you put on me, remember the glittery ones that I wore to school? Heavy. I was like between
work out your
pushing my glasses up and ripping a hole in my head with my false nails that I had on, tearing holes in my pantyhose after I peed, and my eyelashes were like, oh man, I couldn't wait to get home to get all that stuff off. I was just like, oh, holy moly.
A day of, you know, some
and then, you know, I had to be functional. I had to teach, and
yeah.
I read, you know, Teacher from the Black Lagoon to the whole, I don't know what grade they were.
That's right, Julie. They come here for the arts day for the makeup tutorial.
Okay. All right. I've kind of got this kind of pinky stuff here. I don't remember exactly what color it was. Now, these are some more of the Renaissance. No, these colors that are out here those are something that I got from
oh, that's hardcore, Paula.
Patty Tolly Parrish. These metallic colors, you know, from one of her people. Do you remember who it was?
Okay, wait. Oh yes. Nibs and what is it?
Nibs and tips, or bits, and nibs and knobs.
Hold on. Careful.
Nibs and knobs.
Just stop throwing things out. I'm gonna let you know who it is. Oh, good golly. All right, where's my commonly? Okay. Watercolors.
This is a fancy bird.
Well, where did I know it's like inks and nibs or...
Yeah, it's not knobs.
No, it's not. Nibs. Where is it? Here we go. Maybe. Nibs, pens, and ink. Ah, crud. Like, why does it do that to me? Like, I was highlighting.
But they send them to you separately.
Now, I swear if this... like, it makes me angry.
Alright, I'm going to try to get some of these feathery shapes painted in.
Alright, third time is a charm, maybe. Seriously. Like, I don't understand why won't you just... Yeah. There we go. Okay. Good golly. There is the link to Nibs, Pens, and Ink. She makes her own. That's the Etsy. Let her know that we sent you. Maybe she'll send us some free stuff. She's really sweet. So, like, whenever you order from her, she'll send you, like, a tea and, like, a little mint or something.
And then she sends you little blobs of color on the cards.
Mm-hmm. So
I'll get those out and show you those in a minute.
Very posh. Yes. Very posh. Aw, thanks, Bruja. Thanks for hanging with us. We appreciate that.
right, now I think her shoes need to be a different color. This is where I really love this stuff. Can you see it squishing around there?
Now that one, I think, is that the one that?
This might be the one I got from Patty.
That's the one that Xandra made. I'm pretty sure. One of those super shiny ones. Either that kind of rose goldy one, or it might have even been both of those. Carla says her 9-year-old granddaughter bought false eyelashes in the Halloween clearance section. She says it's Jean, I guess. After the sticky wore off, she started to toss them, but then multimedia moment. So are you using them in your, artwork? Or? I mean, once the sticky wears off, like, in fact, I never trusted, like, the glue that comes on them. I always bought eyelash glue.
Look at
that. So funny. I love it.
Blurry bird. Okay, now I don't know, is that? Oh, I just love that. That really picks up that. I'm gonna come back in and do that some more.
Oh yeah, fuzzy slippers. Oh, Darcy did some blobby birds a while back. Did you video it? If you got a video, put it in the chat. Oh, it was one of her Watercolor Wednesdays. Who else was doing some? Oh, I think Kim Polton. She's done some birds in the past. I'm pretty sure that Carrie Gibson, because we mentioned her earlier, she has done some birds. Hers are a little different, a little more like more whimsy. I mean, I guess this is pretty whimsical too, but hers are very rounded. Paula's really pushing for a blob of the month. Paula, why don't you get with Eddie and then you could work that into the prompts. I think that's the better. Or Eddie, Paula, and Becky get together and y'all can, work that into the 3 things. Or 2 things. And remember, on January 1st, New Year's Day, we will be posting over in Makers all of the events all at once. And then I will put together and say, hey, here's the, link to this post, to this post, to this post. So you can get all of the information. And if you want to put them all together, you can. Or just do whichever ones you want. Now, with the sign up for the swap, you will want to make sure that you have that done in the time, because it's usually by the 7th. And Becky's your girl. She's taken over. Patty has now, says, I think she has them on.
She what? What? Okay, I have to get my white hoop-de-doo thing here.
Gina would really like these in a rubber stamp. I don't know how we would make these into a rubber stamp. I mean, just the blobs? Maybe. Or a foam stamp. I mean, that's what we do. We can't do rubber. Ugh, my legs is... Oh! Nadine? Nadine was asking about, is that, okay, hold on. Where is Nadine?
Okay, I think we need another color here.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know, it's just, need another color.
Okay, Nadine.
What?
She says, is it too early to ask about card giveaway? Okay. No, it is not. I was wondering when y'all were going to, you know, ask
Okay,
about
I
it.
handed you over the new cards.
Yes.
Now, okay, I really want to show you what I was doing with the new bird, the other, not these birds, but, you know, the stamp birds. I painted some, okay, I don't know, I think it needs some more, but I don't know what right now, but look at that, isn't that just cute? And you can, you look back and see what it started off as, very much like this. So these are just fun, and this is a really good way to get acquainted with your paints, you know, what they do. And see, on this one, I actually put this in a little, and here's April's card. Oh, look, Mariah. I'll take it out so it's not shiny. I've got April's little card here.
See, there you go.
Is it where it needs to be?
Mm-hmm. That's her store.
That cute little card.
Okay, so I have 12 cards over here.
Well, let's just get after it. Go for it.
I mean, because this is the last, I mean, well, we have New Year's Day, but, or New Year's Eve, sorry. But.
Well, I know it's kind of sad that they're not going to probably get these until after Christmas now, but.
Well, yeah, but that's all right. So, do we just do 12 giveaways?
Yeah, just get after it.
Or, I think we should we'll do 5 giveaways here in the chat. And then
Okay.
we can do 7 in the comments.
Oh, that's a great idea. Hey, you know the balls that I put over there for you? I put them over there for you
Yes.
so that you can use those little tiny
I saw that.
brad things to stick in them, and I didn't make holes in them because the last time I made my holes too big.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think that those two together can be one.
I would actually like to keep those personally.
Oh.
Yeah, I really like them. I think they're super cute.
Oh, well.
Okay, so that's right. 12 cards for the 12 days of Christmas. Now,
Whoop-de-doo. And I'm just going to carry on here and talk about this other stuff while y'all are doing that. If I can find my birds. I swore I had them right here.
so I got to figure out though how I'm gonna pick them from chat. I guess I can put those on the wheel. Now, did you make more of the stamped bird cards?
The what?
Because you said you had other stamped bird cards, like the
That's what
one.
I'm looking for,
Oh,
sweetheart.
okay, that's what she's looking for. So no, hold on, we might have more. But that I have on a different wheel thing. It's very complicated. Let's just go ahead and get Nightbot all squared away here and, you know, refreshed again.
I have to show everyone my organizational thing here. Okay, y'all. Look at this.
Y'all haven't seen this.
See, I found some more of these,
Good golly.
which I'm just going to give those to Mariah. She can just give those in the giveaway. But I broke my tree.
Mm-hmm.
My little trees, wherever the hell they are, there they are.
Yeah.
But I did that one stuff on it. Can you see that glittery stuff on there? When I was washing them up, I snapped the little thing right there.
She was a little too aggressive with it.
a little too aggressive.
But that stuff
so
was
I
super
told Mariah
sticky.
to make them a little further apart on her next one, so I've got some new trees here. I'm very excited. I love doing the trees.
Y'all hadn't
All right,
noted.
now,
Good call there, Darcy. Yes, make sure that you guys are, up to date.
just look at this. See, all my fanned out paper here.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've got to find the birds. Well, I thought I had them on. I thought I put them in an envelope.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get this party started, y'all. Giveaway time. Little blue tree. This one's real sweet. This was she cut it out on her own and everything. Little blue tree. So, hashtag card 21.
You know, when I try to do something and, put stuff together and whatnot, this is what happens. Oh, maybe I put them underneath my thing here. Flat. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff under here. Okay, looky there.
This is a real action-packed stream. All right, I'm rolling.
She's rolling.
Me. All right. Now, y'all know the deal. Please email me. Darcy just dropped that in. And thank you, Mo. And hello, Mo. And a
Hi, Mo.
happy Merry Christmas, holidays, Festivus, and whatever else y'all people, everybody.
Mo, you let me know if you want a bird. I'll send you a special bird.
I've already sent her a bird.
Oh, you did?
I did. The grumpy one.
Oh.
Figured it was.
No, but I mean a blob bird.
Oh, you want a blobby bird, Mo? Okay, Acme. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing here.
Okay, so I call these my finches. You got to be careful because if you get this back of the wallpaper wet and you stick it to the...
It's real.
I had to unmarry some of them.
Pickle situation.
It really, you can't tell except in that maybe that one spot there. But, I think that these, I watch her, we have little red finches out here that flit around and whatnot. I saw chickadees this morning out in the neighbor's tree too, which really makes me happy that, they're out and about. Okay.
That was fun.
So, I actually have 5 birds here. But I'm going to bring in some...
Are you going to assemble these, or is this just like a bird giveaway? What do you want to do with these?
These birds? Well, I was going to make them into cards.
Are you going to do that now?
Well, I'm going to make this one, yeah. Because look at this.
Yes. I think that needs to go to Rhonda.
Okay.
I mean, she sent us the print. She should at least get the other half.
Oh my gosh.
That's my feeling. Rhonda, are you fine with that?
Wet and
Or are you going to,
goopy here.
say no?
And I don't think this bird needs words or anything. I think this bird
It's not a word bird.
It's not a word bird. This is it.
As is.
As is. Now, I've got this little jobber cut out. And I've got this one, but I was going to show you some, Okay.
The progression.
Yes. And I want you to appreciate this. What this color is it's gold mixed with quinacridone burnt orange. But isn't that fabulous?
Bye, Carrie. Thanks for hanging.
All right. Actually, I'll just have Mariah glue that down. She does a much better job of gluing than I do anyway. And I can be painting on my bird while she's
okay, well, I was going to be doing
gluing
giveaways
down. Okay.
over here.
So this little bird, that one.
Okay, I gotta move this more here.
These were some of my first efforts, which I think are less than stellar. And the other thing is, the back side of this paints much different than the front, because that bird, no. No. Yes. Make sure it opens up the right way.
I'm just saying the wallpaper's kind of go, or you know, the print itself. But you know, whatever. You're the designer. Listening to you.
Thank you.
I just want you to know you're
so
wrong.
that's part of what we're seeing here is that this back part of the wallpaper takes the paint differently than the front. And these aren't watercolors. These are actually...
Mo said what beautiful breasts that bird had.
I
added the other part there, but...
yes, very shimmery. Shimmery, shiny. But what I'm thinking is I've already been working on these a little bit. Maybe I can get that to come around to... we'll just take this one. And these definitely need to be horizontal. But remember the papers that I made? The gel prints with this? But see, look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes. Well done.
Ooh, that's kind of...
Okay. So this is going to Rhonda. Hey, do you have more Post-it notes? I have run out, but I need more Post-its. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay.
I found those the other day. Okay, we've got the light blue, which I don't know. That's kind of pukey. I do love this. Oh, I think that's my... I think that one's a good one, don't you?
I love that.
Okay, so put that over here. Oh, I do love this too.
Yeah,
But
I
now
love
I need
that.
to cut that bird out.
Yeah, you do.
I don't really want to cut that bird out.
All right, y'all. Hashtag card 22. Please put that in the chat. We're going to go with... No. Oh, she did write joy. It has joy on there. It's going to be backwards in my screen, but...
Okay, here goes. I just know that y'all love watching me do this.
They're busy.
Are they hashtagging?
They're hashtagging, yes. We're doing a giveaway. So this is perfect time. Y'all don't have to watch this. Just watch the chat. Unless you're watching on replay.
Well, you know, the hard part of this one is this one. I have to put it down and do the X-Acto knife in the middle.
Yeah.
That gets a little scary.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Brad's trying to steal a card. All right, I am rolling it. Boom, Candy, woohoo! All right, Candy, be sure to email me. Let me know. And y'all are so sweet. They've been letting me know like which card. And actually, I'm gonna put card 22 just so that way you know. Candy.
Hey, it never hurts.
Yeah.
Around here, there's no such thing as too much information.
That's right. TMI is good. Okay, let me get geared up here. Hold on. Because Nightbot needs a little refresh, and then I just refresh it again just to... Alright, we're just going to keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. We got hashtag card 23. Put it in the chat. If you are watching on replay, be sure to let me know if you're interested in a card, and I will get you on the... So we'll do the spinny card giveaway. I will keep the people that were already on the list for the bird cards, and we will possibly do those on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, but I'll have them all finished
She'll have
by
all
then.
those, yeah. Oh, why my hair's like, fluff it up. There we go. See, that's better.
And actually, I should have painted this bird before I cut it out.
Is it better to do that?
Yeah, better to paint the bird.
More
but
to
that's
hold
okay.
on to?
Yeah.
Our Joanne Weber. She's won the giveaway. Sorry, I didn't hit the thing yet, Mo. But now I have, so you're good. Joanne, congrats.
Okay, I think this little bird is going to look really cool on this. I'm going to up his, I'm going to up the ante on his,
She was on it.
and see, this is what I told Mariah. I said, I am not cleaning my floor until after the cards are put away, because it's just going to be a big old mess all over again. And
I said, so how long are we doing cards? And she goes, I don't know. So then I might, make some Valentine cards. What's the next? Yeah. I said, so the next year, basically, we're going to be, whatever. She makes me crazy. It'll get to her at some point. It does.
Yeah, it's my yearly card binge.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how you all do this, but this is how I do these middle things here. I don't X-Acto knife very well.
She creates an area to get into. This is how you do woodworking. Like they put the whole thing there, and then you put it through with the what is it? The jigsaw. There's a name for that thing. Y'all know what I'm talking
Jigsaw.
about. Is it a jigsaw?
I think so.
Yeah, but then you can put the thing through it. Mm-hmm. All right, now we're ready. Hashtag card 24. Oh, and I didn't show you, sorry. This is card 24. The little gray one. I like
Let me
this
see
one.
it. Oh, I like that one too. It's actually taupe.
Taupe. It's gray.
All right, let's get some.
Brad would like this card too.
He likes that card too.
Uh-huh. He's entered
Aw.
the giveaway. I don't know why he's being all.
Well, that's really nice. All right, I'm going to squirt some quinacridone out here. I don't know if y'all know.
All right, I'm rolling.
She's rolling.
Gerald McDowell. Congratulations.
Remember,
Be
you
sure to
don't need
email me.
very much. Don't put too much out there because this is expensive paint, and I don't even think they make it anymore. But I do have a backup. All right, where's my little...
Well, or should I just go ahead and give all these away, and then the bird cards are the ones that we do in the spinning wheel business?
Okay.
I think that's what we're just going to continue on with this until the stream is over. We got 8 minutes. Let's see how many more we can do in giveaways. But y'all have to wait because I got to refresh. Add the thing in. Now, we could do this real... well, no, because I want to make sure that people... Okay, I don't know. How did I do it? Okay, hashtag card 25. This is the one right here. I may have to go to the post office and get more postage. Wait until it kind of slows down. Yeah, get my forever stamps before January. Uh-huh. That's... Alright, I'm rolling. Well, never... I don't know what it's... Lori Paul! Congratulations, Lori. Alright, let's see here. Let's get another one done. Ooh, this one has the sparkly business. Oh, and this is the texture paste stuff that she did on the gel plate in that last stream. Hey, ribbon. Card. Where are we at? 26? 26? Alright, y'all can start doing hashtag card 26. What are you doing over there? Working on the bird? Bird.
Messing about. Having very good time. Oh, did you see that?
Uh-huh.
Pooped right out there just
Yeah.
like a bird.
She always says put it outside and let the bird poop on it. It's a thing she says. It's been a while. Alright, I'm going to roll in now. You! gusta. All right. Now remember, everyone, please email me, because then I don't have to go fishing for people's addresses and wondering and hoping that I have the most recent or whatever, because I do worry about that. Now, this one's a little fancy, and I'll probably put it inside of another envelope because I don't like to mail in these, but you're going to get it because it was put with it. It's one of the vellum ones. Joy. But one moment, because I got to refresh and do all that business. Okay. Hashtag card 27.
Now, I just think that's a pretty darn cute little bird.
It's a very cute bird.
Now, I really kind of like this one, but I think...
5 minutes. I don't know how many more we can do these in 5 minutes, but I'm very excited about it. I'm rolling it. Julie Parker. Merry Christmas, Julie Parker.
Is that Julie Parker down under?
It is. It is Christmas Day there.
Well, boy, she's quite the trooper. I mean, you know.
Uh-huh. It's early. One of the little, little ones. This is where she did the stencil butter. Okay, hold on.
Let me see it.
The little one.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, ready to start for hashtag card 28. And then remember, those of you that are watching on replay, do leave your comments down below. Say, I want one of those bird cards, and I will get you added to the giveaway list. If you've already been on it, I am going to continue with that, like from the previous streams and stuff. So, yeah. That's the way to get entered in those. And if you guys have been here in the stream and you still want a bird card, no judgment. You just sign up for that bird card. And get it done. Yeah. All right, now I am going to roll. Estella.
I'm going to grab this.
Okay.
And I'm going to shake this with my finger over the...
Here is the Rhonda Donna inspired pink and green little card. Up next. What are we doing? We got 3 minutes. Card 29. 1 second. Whew.
I just remember to wipe their noses before I put them back on the shelf. I wouldn't be dealing with this. This is my only gripe about these.
That's right. Start signing up for hashtag card 29.
Seriously?
Yep.
Wow. Really went through them today.
Well, I'm trying. I'm trying to. I'm done
finally.
with the card giveaway. I feel like they just keep arriving. All right, I'm gonna roll. Diane Olsen. Whew, that one's chunky. It's hard to write on that one. Ooh, this is one of the fancy ones. Biggin'. Hold on, I gotta get the thing ready and write down. Card 30 here. Write that. Refresh this. This might be the last one, y'all. Alright, hashtag card 30. And I think this is going to be our last one, so that, yeah, because we're at 11:59. Hashtag card 30. Let you guys get in there and get her done.
Now, that was a spectacular little bird. I'm going to work on this one a little bit more. I'm not totally happy with this bird.
Oh yeah, a lot of people want this card. All right, I'm going to roll it.
Let me see.
Trish Coogan. Merry Christmas, Trish.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I really do like that one. That's my collage card.
And I owed Nadine a card because she asked about the giveaway. So you're going to get one of these little, long ones here.
Oh.
Write your name down on there, Nadine. Thank you, girl. Okay, so I've got a lot of cards to be sending out. They may or may not make it out today or tomorrow, but who knows? Depends on what today brings here. There we go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us once again for a super fun Christmas Eve. We will be back here on, so tomorrow's Monday, we'll be back here on Tuesday. We shall see you then. Have a lovely holiday. If you, I mean, even if you're just, like, if you don't celebrate Christmas or whatever and you're just going to go eat some Chinese food, have fun doing that. I love Chinese food and I miss it sometimes.
I do too.
Alright guys, we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.